Hi guys! So today I'm doing a makeup tutorial on this look, which is a soft, natural, nude lip, very subtle eyeshadow makeup look, which you can wear to school or just every day. And yeah, I hope it's alright. I'm sorry if it's terrible. It's my first ever tutorial. Please be nice. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Like and comment and subscribe if you want. So starting off, I take my hair out of my face because I have too much hair to keep it all in my face whilst I'm doing my makeup, and I do generally just leave it. First things first, I take my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer and I put it underneath my eye and on any little blemishes that need covered, and sometimes I'll put it around my nose depending on how red it is. Usually during the winter I put it more around my nose because cold weather. I will just blend that in with my ring finger because it's the warmest and easiest. There is actual facts about why using a ring finger to blend your makeup in is the best. I just can't remember them. For my foundation, I use the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation because if I have the concealer, the chances of me having the matching foundation are really high, and I hate not using matching products. So Wake Me Up foundation, and for that I just put 2 pumps on the back of my hand like that, and I use my Real Techniques buffing brush to just small circular motions buff it into my skin. I don't want to be pressing too hard with the brush because that will build the product up inside the bristles and make it really hard to clean. This foundation is quite dewy, so it does make your skin look quite shiny. So if you're looking for a less dewy foundation, I would maybe stay away from this one unless, you know, dewy's what you like. I quite like it. So next I will do my contour using the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer. Forgot what it was called. My favourite bronzer. This is in the shade 25 Sun Glow, which is the more natural looking one. The rest of them are all not very dark, but quite dark. If I can find my contour brush. There it is. Okay. Take a little bit onto my Real Techniques contour brush, suck in my cheeks to figure out where exactly my cheekbones are, and just go for it. You can do what I do as well and put a little bit into your temple and across your forehead and underneath your jaw, just to give your face that little bit more definition. Once that's done, I will do my eyebrows using my Technique brow kit. This is so old, I got this ages ago, but I will use a small, well not really small, but more an angled shadow brush, and just take a little bit of the product onto the brush and yeah, fill in my brows. I keep switching between the mirror in my hand and my big mirror, so if you see me looking in this direction, that's why. Once my brows are done, I will go in with my sleek rose gold blusher. I know most people don't really put their blusher on until after they've done their powder, but I prefer to do it under my powder because the powder just softens it out and helps blend it in with the contour and the highlight once I put that on. I'm not using a blush brush, I'm using a face blender brush, which I got for my Christmas. I don't know what brand it is, but it's really good, it's really soft. So I'm using a blender brush, and I'm just going to put my blush just above where I put my contour. Not really doing it so that it's perfect, more just doing it so that it gives my cheeks that little bit of pink shimmery loveliness. Loveliness. Blending it down into the contour as well, just to start it off looking a bit more natural. Taking my contour brush again, I will use this highlighter from Avon. I got this for my Christmas again. Positively Luminous highlighter. It is really good. I love this highlighter. I will put it just above where I put my blush. And it just gives that really nice, sparkly highlight when the sun hits. If you've got sun where you live just now. We don't have any sun, we have rain. But of course we have rain, it's Scotland. Sometimes I will put it down my nose as well if I'm feeling particularly, I need my skin to look glowing. So we'll just do that as well. And right to your Cupid's bow. Finally, I'm onto powder, and it is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, because who on YouTube doesn't use this powder? Best powder in the world. I either use a kabuki brush, which I don't know where it is, so I'll need to find that, or my directional powder brush by N07. Just, you don't need a lot of it, because like, it is really, really good powder. This is in transparent, by the way, because I prefer my powders not to overdo the foundation. That will just blend in everything that you've already used, and it will stop your foundation looking just as dewy. You still will have that dewy little glow, but it makes it look a lot more flawless. For eye makeup, I will go in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is only in the little bottle, but absolute saving grace. I'm actually running out of it, so I'll need to go back and get some more. You just need a little bit on your eyelids. Stay, don't fall over. Yay! And then you just pat that in. I'm going to be using my Naked palette by Urban Decay, but sometimes I will also use the Perfect 10 palette by Soap and Glory if you're looking for a more like nude, natural look. Perfect 10 by Soap and Glory is fantastic, but I'm using my Naked palette today, which as you can see is very well loved and very well used. I just use the brush that comes with it because it's really good for like base. So I'm going to go in with Sin on the brush that comes with the palette. And just put that all over the lid. So I don't know where you guys seen to because my camera ran out of memory, but I have now put Sin on both eyelids from the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm now going to go in, if I can find it, with, that's not it, so many brushes. I'm now going to go in with the Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush and Toasted from the Urban Decay Naked palette. And I'm just going to put that all over the outer corners of my eye. And I'm just going to blend it in. And the trick with blending is when you think you're finished, you're definitely not. This just adds a little bit of definition and a little bit of depth to the look, because Sin is quite a light shiny colour, and this is just as shimmery, but there It does. Dur, 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 dur. So once that's all blended in, I will go in with my Real Techniques detailer brush, which has somehow been out of shape, which I don't understand, and I will take Toasted just very lightly and go underneath my bottom lash line. Again, just really lightly underneath. Then using the same detailer brush, I will take Virgin from the Naked palette and go on the inside corner of my eye and underneath my brow bone. Just for a little bit of highlight and just to make your eyes look that little bit bigger. I usually take it to where I finished with Toasted underneath the lash line. You can use white eyeliner for this, I just prefer to use shadow. And underneath your brow bone, just to give it that little bit of definition and highlight. You can just use your regular highlighter under there. Again, I just prefer to use shadow. Going in now with pencil eyeliner from Avon. This is just a black pencil eyeliner. I will do my tight line. Which does mean I make the most gorgeous face you guys are ever gonna see. My phone keeps lighting up. It does take a while to get used to doing your tight line. I'm still not really that used to doing my tight line. The liquid eyeliner, I will go in using the Tattoo Eyeliner in Trooper by Kat Von D. You can actually get this in the UK yet. I don't know if you're going to be able to get it in the UK, but I picked it up while I was in New York. It was $18 in Sephora, but you can get it shipped to the UK from the Sephora website. It's just a pen eyeliner. I love it. It is the best liquid eyeliner I have ever used. And I don't really know how I'm going to do this because I'm used to having like my elbows resting on something when I'm doing my liquid eyeliner, so you're just going to have to deal with me faffing around here. Going with a really, really light line just at the bottom of your lash line. And then start to thicken it up. Liquid eyeliner doesn't have to be perfect, but this is just a little tiny wing which I do for every day, kind of. Sometimes I go a bit bigger with my wings. But sometimes you just need to have a tiny little wing. Because tiny wings are cute. Tiny wings don't get enough love. I do find it easier to do it in small strokes. Rather than like, you know those people that can do it in like one big ass line? I can't do that. If you can't do a liquid eyeliner, do not worry about it because evidently neither can I. No one pays attention to it once you've got your mascara on anyway. For mascara, I am using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is 100% the best mascara I have ever used in my life. I absolutely adore it. It was $23 when I picked it up in Sephora in New York, but I think it's something like £18 in the UK. But I absolutely love it. It has such a funky brush on it. That's not something you really hear people saying about mascara brushes, that they're funky, but I think this is quite a funky wee brush. I focus it mainly at the base of my eyelashes. And it just gives such good volume and curl. And usually I would curl my eyelashes first, but my eyelash curler is broken. I know, moment of silence. I do put a little bit on the bottom lashes as well, but you only have to touch the bottom lashes with the brush and they're good to go. Always messing up. Always, always, always. I'm surprised I got this far without messing something up. Such good volume, such good lift. Amazing dark, dark black colour. I know that sounds really weird, dark, dark black, but there is like the mascaras that give you like the lighter black colour and then the darker black colour, and it's just, you know what I'm talking about. What I really love about this mascara as well is it doesn't leave your eyelashes looking spidery, which is great, and which is something you find a lot in high volume mascaras, or I personally think you find it a lot in high volume mascaras. It leaves your eyelashes looking quite spidery and spooky and like you're wearing those really creepy Halloween stick-on eyelashes, false eyelashes. I can't speak today, I'm really, really sorry. Finally, I will do my lips and I will go in, this is just a Technique lip liner. Again, I got this ages ago. I will go in and I will line my lips, and then I'm going in with MAC's matte lipstick in Pink Plaid or Pink Plaid, however you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Pink Plaid, but I know Americans pronounce it Pink Plaid because when I asked for it in the store, the man just kind of looked at me like, pardon? And so I had to say Pink Plaid. This is just a really light lip liner. You don't technically need a lip liner, especially not this one because you can't really see it. It's just the love of my life is lip liner. Then I will go in with my MAC Pink Plaid or Pink Plaid and just once it's all done, you take your hair down, and yeah, that is my soft, natural makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry if this was terrible. It's my first ever tutorial. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much all of you for subscribing, and mwah, bye!